Alright, so I just got off of work and we've got a lot to do today. It's a Monday, always the busiest day after work, so I thought I would take you along with me. I thought this would make a fun Vlogmas video, so let's do this. So on the agenda for tonight, we just got to the store, so we have to grocery shop for the week. When we get home, we have to put groceries away. We have to make ourselves dinner. We have to do the laundry. And then I also have to do some stuff for work. I have to glue some gingerbread mans to paper and cut them out for the kiddos, the activity they did today. And then we got cardboard blocks in. I have to finish building those so those can go out and free play. And then plan for anything else we need activity-wise throughout the week. So it's a busy evening. So come join me. Groceries are put away, comfy fit is on. I'm now going to make dinners. I'm going to heat up the broccoli cheddar soup, and then I'm going to make me a grilled cheese sandwich using sourdough bread, Velveeta cheese, and chicken deli. And trust, if you haven't tried that yet, it's so good. And then I'm also going to make some brookies. So we made brookies a couple days ago in one of my previous vlogs, and they were so freaking good. And me and Anthony were like, we need to try these with peanut butter cookies. So that's what we're doing. I bought the Reese's peanut butter cookie dough, so we're going to use those. I'm going to make them tonight so they can set and we can have them tomorrow with lunch. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to put our headphones on, we're going to listen to some music, and we're gonna be chefing it up. So dinner is made. I found some activities for the kiddos through the week, so I got those saved so I can email them to my director to be printed off. Brownies made, and they smell delicious. I can't wait to eat them tomorrow. And then I started laundry, so I'm only going to do about half of our laundry today because our colored basket is filled, and I'm not gonna lie, I still have to put away clothes from the last cycle. So, just do a few things tonight. And then I did have some like lazy time where I kind of like laid down. I played with Penny a little bit. I scrolled on TikTok a little bit. Now we are ready to cut out and glue our gingerbread man ornaments. So we did this activity in school today, and one of my absolute favorite things about my job as a preschool teacher is seeing the kids' crafts, because I love process art. I love just giving the kids materials and things to do, and I say go for it. Very rarely do I, because they're 3, very rarely do I ever like make a sample and say make it look just like this. And while that sometimes too can have funny outcomes, I love just giving them the creative freedom to do whatever they want, even if it is something a little more structured like a gingerbread man. Because what do you mean I had a gingerbread man look like this? Like, this is iconic. I love him. And then we got like this guy, you know, using the feet colors to make a mouth. Genius. The eye placement, technically still correct, but a little high up. I love it. So these were their foam, and all of the decorative pieces are sticky, and so like the back of this is still sticky, and so to make it easier for them to take home to put on their tree, I'm going to make a backing of construction paper. So we gotta stick them on, probably have to glue them on just to make sure it stays on, and then kind of try to cut it out in the shape of the gingerbread man. So that's what we're gonna do so that they can take them home. I do realize that I don't have the string, but also for the project they left, oh, there's like a hole in all of the hats that you can pop out to put the string. Well, not all of them put hats on or put the hat on in an accurate place for a string to go. So I have to figure out how I'm gonna string these to make them ornaments. It is now time to get ready for bed. I have just taken a shower. I've got my comfy green PJs on, so let's finish getting ready for bed. This CeraVe moisturizing cream is so good, my favorite. I've been using it for I think almost 2 years now. My skin just loves it. I feel like my skin, I was having a really hard time finding things that my skin liked face wash and moisturizer wise, and I feel like CeraVe all the way around. My skin just like absorbs so nicely. So we stay on CeraVe in this house. So there are definitely some things that I didn't get done tonight that I wanted to. Like I did not put together the cardboard box for my kiddos, and I didn't edit my next Vlogmas video. But I have to remind myself that it's okay if I don't get to everything, because I literally worked an 8-hour shift, and then I came home and I'm like, okay, I grocery shopped, I put groceries away, I made myself dinner, I made brookies, I did 2 loads of laundry, I glued and I cut out all of my kids' gingerbread crafts, and I took a shower, and I spent time with Penelope, and like I still did a lot even if I didn't complete everything that I wanted to do tonight. And sometimes that is really hard to do, but I feel like I'm getting better at that. Like I feel like I'm not upset that I didn't get to do all that stuff, especially when it comes to editing videos, because there was a point in time where I was like putting out 2 videos a week, sometimes at least 1, and then I started my new job and I majorly hit that like new job anxiety. And as someone who works in education, I'm sure anyone else who may work in education can attest to this, it's very draining being in charge of kids all day, coming with activities, finding ways to entertain them, especially young kids. I work with 3-year-olds all day, and there's just a lot of 3-year-old behavior, and multiplying it with 15, 16, sometimes 17 kids is a lot, and it's draining. And I finally, last week, I was like I found the rainbow. Like I had a horrible day. I broke down crying 2 times within 1 hour, and when I came home, I was fine. I did stuff for me. I put on a cute outfit and I did dances and I baked something, and I did things for me, and it felt good, and I wasn't mentally or physically exhausted, even though it was one of the hardest work days I've had yet. And so I finally have gone over that hump, which is so nice. So I forgot where I was going with this, but I'm doing better, so that's great. Oh, editing. So I would get so upset like if I had planned to edit a video and I didn't get to it, but I'm like, you know what, I'll get to it this week. I don't have to worry about it. It's fine, because I know that even though I didn't get to it today, it's because I was doing other things for me, for my husband, for the house, for Penny. And it's not because I was so mentally exhausted I couldn't get anything done, you know? That's my rant for this vlog. Anyways, my tattoo is doing good. It's getting a little dry like right here the most, but overall, Banana's doing pretty good. I was gonna braid my hair, but I can't find one of the hair ties I like to sleep in, so I guess we're not braiding our hair. Alright, well, that's everything then. So I'm gonna go get a little bit more water, I'm gonna crawl into bed, I'm gonna read my book, and go to sleep. Thank you so much for joining me on my evening. It was a busy filled evening, so I hope that you enjoyed everything. I hope you really enjoyed those chaotic gingerbread mans, because I know that was my favorite part of today's video. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next one.